To the world, he's a superhero, but behind closed doors, just a total piece of crap. The moment Homelander laid eyes on Billy's wife, he dragged her into a hotel room, no questions asked. Then, 59 seconds later, she walked out. Hair messy, clothes barely on. Don't ask. Homelander is nothing if not efficient. But from that day on, the woman completely disappeared. Later, Homelander learned the shocking truth from his adoptive father. She was pregnant with his child. Here's the thing. Superhumans are genetically modified, which means no babies. At least that's what everyone thought. But this baby was a glitch in the system. A miracle. 10 days. That's all it took for her to carry the child full term. And as the baby grew, it tore her apart from the inside. Literally. She bled out on the operating table while giving birth to the only known superhuman offspring. Homelander's adoptive father was full of regret. He believed that all of this, the rage, the cruelty, came from raising Homelander in a lab with no love, no warmth, just control.
I'm the world's greatest superhero.
You're my greatest failure.
Hearing that, Homelander didn't take it well. He ran to confront Madeline. She was the only person he ever trusted, the closest thing he had to a mother. And now, even she had been lying to him. Cornered, Madeline had no choice but to give him something else. Afterwards, Homelander asked again about Billy's wife. But what she said didn't match what his father told him. Not even close. That's when he realized he'd been lied to again. Later that night, when Madeline got home, Billy was already there waiting. He knew she was Homelander's only weakness. So he did the unthinkable, strapped her with explosives and sent a message. Sure enough, one loud boom later, Homelander showed up. Calm as ever, he looked Billy in the eye and said, "Your wife came to me on her own. She was obsessed. I was just being helpful. And no, I didn't kill her." Billy stood there stunned. Decades of hate and revenge, and it might have all been a lie. But then, a baby cried from the other room. Homelander's patience snapped. He turned to Madeline. "You always say you don't lie," he said, "but not once have you told me the truth." Then without warning, laser eyes, right through the skull. Madeline dropped. Billy watched in horror. Then, without hesitation, he hit the trigger. Boom, but he didn't die. When Billy opened his eyes again, he was lying in a field of grass, and standing there, with that familiar twisted smile, was Homelander. Then came the real shocker. Not far behind stood his wife, alive, and in her arms was Homelander's child. Yeah, this revenge story, Billy never stood a chance.